first of all, congrats with the big show. Like what, 13,000 people tonight? Are you nervous?
Crazy, yeah. Headlining something like this is definitely a first for me. I've played shows, you know, of this size and capacity and bigger, but I've never been the name on the bill, so the main name on the bill. So you know, it's exciting to be headlining this Family Channel show and to be up there. It's just going to be simple. It's going to be me and my band, and we're just going to play some live music. I got about an hour and a half to do my stuff. So
now, I mean, you are so active on Instagram and Twitter and getting back.
Yeah.
Now, who's taking all those shots of you when you're beside your car or with your guitar?
Oh,
because I'm like, how this guy is doing this all the time, and I
yeah.
think it's quite amazing.
You know,
the fans want.
I just try to stay as like active as possible. I try to take photos all the time. I try to have a manager or whoever, my friends, whoever, like to take photos when I'm on stage or something, because you know, so you always got to have like content to put out, and you know, I can imagine if, you know, I admired an artist and wanted to kind of see, you know, stuff from them every day. You know, you always kind of check up and want to like see little videos. I always put up little clips of myself playing guitar or on stage playing guitar or something, just to make my fans feel like they're kind of there in the moment with me. So yeah.
Who would you like? Who are you following on Twitter for fans? Because I mean, like you're talking like fans want to watch you, but who are you fans of that you're like, oh cool, this is pretty neat?
Yeah, I follow John Mayer on Instagram because he posts like little clips of himself like jamming out and stuff like that. I follow a couple of different people. I follow Jack Johnson. He always posts like photos of his shows and stuff, and I'm a big fan of his too. So you know, it's nice to follow artists that you admire as well to kind of get a little taste of what it's like when, you know, say I post a photo to my fans. You know, it makes you feel good. So yeah.
Now you posted something yesterday, and I want to say first, I'm proud of you, because you're just laying everything out there and you're really honest with your fans.
Yeah.
And I've been following you. I mean, we've chatted before and we've been following your career, and I see you as a Jack Johnson or a John Mayer. You're so talented.
Thank you.
You are a musician. You are a writer. You're a songwriter. And like you're a performer, but I can't. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah, I actually just left my record label. Everyone was like, Cody got dropped, and I was like, I didn't get dropped. I actually, it took me about 6 months to kind of finally like have them like let me go and move over somewhere else, which I can't really say where I'm going yet, but I'm moving labels, and you know, I'm just going over to a team where, you know, it's going to let me kind of just like be creatively free and be the artist that I've always wanted to be. And that, you know, obviously it's been difficult growing up in the industry. You know, I got signed on my 13th birthday, and you know, any kid that age, you know, from 12, 13 to say 18 years old, it's like it's an experimentation period. And like you learn so much about yourself, and you try different things that you think are cool or not.
Well,
and then
13 to 18 is such a big gap too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, wait, okay, the music that you liked at 13, yeah, it was cool, but you've grown as an artist.
And you go through so many periods like during that time, and then, you know, when you kind of start to become an adult, you kind of finally realize that you want to do what you've, you know, loved as a kid all along. You just kind of go through that period where you know, metaphorically play basketball because you think it's cooler than, you know, even though you're the best baseball player, you know what I mean? Right. So it's like I'm just kind of like starting to realize that what, you know, I'm the best at and what I love to do the most. And honestly, that's what you're going to see a lot of on stage tonight, is like, you know, just kind of simply taking away and showing people who I am and who I know I'm going to be. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Getting all deep on us.
I know. When I talk about my stuff, I get so like introspective all the time. Yeah.
So now, okay, let's talk about some of you. You've already talked about some of your favorite artists.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of your favorite movies right now.
Favorite movies right now?
Or of all time, something you can't get sick of watching.
I probably have 2 or 3 movies that I can watch over and over again without getting sick of them. A lot of movies are 1 or 2 time watches, and then you kind of like, I've seen it, you know what I mean? But for me, The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger was one of them that I can watch over and over again. Wolf of Wall Street was a recent one that I've watched maybe like 10 times since it came out.
Is there a reason why Wolf of Wall Street?
No, it's great. It's kind of inspiring almost, like not in the you know, the bad stuff, but you know, just like
nudity and stuff.
So, yeah, just seeing the I think it's a very, very cool movie. I love Leo DiCaprio. So they're 2 movies that I can watch all the time. Yeah.
Who would you love to meet? Who's on your bucket list, and they could be dead or alive?
Like an actor, or what do you mean?
Actor, musician.
Hello. What did you say?
Actor, musician.
Actor, musician. Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, yeah.
Elvis Presley, James Dean, and alive, I would love to meet Brad Pitt, yeah, and his wife.
Let's talk. We can just leave that one. Let's talk about Toronto. You've been here so many times. What do you love about this city, and what is it about this vibe of Toronto?
It's it's a beautiful place. I got to play here. I get to open up for someone like 2 years ago here, and it's amazing to be able to come back and to be kind of headlining the show, and it's one of the most beautiful places. I love to play amphitheaters because the vibe's a lot different to playing an arena or to a theater where it's outdoor and there's people on the lawn and camping out, and it's beautiful on the water. It kind of reminds me of a place that I played in New York called Jones Beach, I just it's awesome. So.
And is there parts of the city that you love that you've gone to see, like any restaurants or?
Yeah, I've been to Toronto like at least 10 times now, I'd say, and I played a bunch of shows here, and I always get to go and I don't know if there's a specific like restaurant or something that I go back to, but every time I'm in a city, I go out and I explore. So, love to explore Toronto.
Let's talk about bullying, and because so many people go through it, whether a teenager, people in their 20s. How do you deal with bullying? Because social media, you are on social media, and some people can be unkind.
It gets to you, like you see stuff that some people say, like you could get 500 amazing comments about something, and then you get like 1 or 2 negative ones, and it brings you down, and it used to affect me a lot more early on in my career, but like as you start to find like more confidence in yourself, then it doesn't affect you as much. If you know and believe that what you're doing is great, then like no one can kind of get you down. But it's also like I was looking at I was talking to a couple other artists, and I was looking at some other stuff, and it's like everyone gets the same thing. You know what I mean? No matter how good you are, like everyone gets the same thing. So you can't let it get to you. It's just people that like feel insecure about themselves, and I don't know. Yeah.
You just shake it off. Like
just shake it off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Celebrating holidays. How do you celebrate holidays with the family?
On Christmas, I go back home because it's summer, and over Christmas I try to skip a bit of the cold over here, or in the States, and go back to Australia and just surf, and usually spend a couple of weeks there over the holidays. I might be going to Hawaii this year for Christmas, which would be nice with a couple of friends. A little surf trip would be good. Yeah.
Excellent. And what's crucial to you? What would you say is like something you can't live without? What's crucial in your life?
Something I can't live without is my family. I feel like I wouldn't be here without the family. Like they moved over to the other side of the world for me, and they gave me this opportunity, and they helped like set me up for the past 4 years to be able to kind of grasp something that will kind of be incredible for hopefully my entire life. So yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so
proud
much.
of you,
Cheers.
and I'm so happy that you're making a move. So
Cheers.
good for you.
Thank you.
Can I get you to say, hey, it's Cody Simpson, you're watching Taylor Kaye?
Yeah, of course.